was my Friday night. It became my Saturday, but I'm sure they tucked you in real nice. Put a big smile on your face. Said some nice things they never said about me. Thinking about them too, though they're all about you. All about you, all about you, all about you, baby. All about you, all about you.
Hey everybody, it's the Trout and welcome to another episode of the Trout Show. Thank you so much for stopping by. That intro song that you just got there hearing is from a band out of New York City called My Mom Is Here. The song title is Didn't Sleep Tonight. They showed up on my Instagram feed and I really liked listening to them, and I decided I'd reach out to them and see if they'd be interested in coming on the show, which I'm glad to say they did. The band was formed by two people, Samantha and Nick. Both these young people met each other at the Columbia University when they go to school there and found out they both had some interest in music. Both of them kind of what they liked was jazz and pop influences. So about a year ago, they put the band together and started recording and started doing some gigs around New York City. I like their music because it's a little quirky, which is probably why the band is called My Mom Is Here. But I learned a lot about what their past influences were in music and how they're going to go ahead with their music now, because they've done recording and starting to release some music and starting to do a lot more gigs around New York City, as I said. So I like this story, and I hope you will too. So sit back, enjoy this story with Samantha and Nick with My Mom Is Here. That's next on The Trout Show. When did you two meet? Did you meet at the university, or did you meet before that, or after that? Was that the school?
Yeah, we actually met in a jazz a cappella group
Yeah.
at Columbia. Nick had what was the situation? You had left before I joined?
Yeah, I was kind of in and out of the group.
Yeah, and then I had kind of left the group before COVID because I was just doing a lot more theater. And then we both rejoined the group during COVID, and I developed a huge Zoom crush on Nick. And then when we both got back to campus in fall of 2021, we started dating.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You're like the modern Sonny and Cher. You could be.
Yeah, I mean, let's sell that. Let's do that.
But let's keep it to the beginning, not the end, where they all got divorced and we'll forget about that part.
The nice part.
Yeah,
Well, I got you, babe.
I was just sitting here watching before you guys came on because I do stuff when I'm away, and I was the songs of 1966, which was the Cher song. Somebody shot me down. I can't remember the name of it now. I remember when I was old enough to unfortunately tell you. I remember when it was out. But I was like, man, she stayed around for 50, 60 years and keeps going.
Yeah.
I am 10 minutes from one of the best jazz school in America, and that's University of North Texas.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
That's awesome.
And I'm sure you know who they are. And I have friends up there, and that's what they do, is jazz.
Yeah.
And so what was the guys, for both of you, what was the thing about jazz that got you interested? Because that's, you guys are younger. You're young. You think that normally you'd kind of fill in the road that everybody else is filling, putting in at the time whatever you're listening to when you're growing up. What was it about jazz that you liked?
I mean, I guess when I started playing saxophone, jazz was kind of the thing you start learning right away. And I don't know, it felt like, and then I was playing piano too. I was taking classical piano lessons when I was a kid. And I always just wanted to be playing jazz piano. And eventually my classical teacher said, okay, you need to go find a jazz piano teacher because you're not doing the scales and stuff.
Funny.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, because it's all completely different. Yeah. You guys have done the song you released that I saw about sleeping.
No, it's about not sleeping.
Not so, yeah. So why was that the first one? I don't know, was that the one you put out first? Was that the first release that you did?
That is our first
why
release.
did you decide on that one?
Why did we decide? there were two songs that we were like, we're definitely gonna record these. We like them enough to commit them to audio memory. Um, I feel like that one has a nice groove.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we recorded Didn't Sleep Tonight, and then our second song we're gonna release Memory Jar at the same time, and we were trying to pick which one to release first. And I think Memory Jar is just much more of a slow build kind of song. It's like a slow burn. And we were just thinking, for a first song, probably you want something a little punchier,
A
a
little
little
funky,
groovier, just to kind of get
easy
people
listening.
into it.
Yeah.
So I think that was the thinking there. But I think that's one of the first songs we wrote together also.
It was the first song we
Yeah.
wrote together. Yeah.
Yeah. So that kind of felt
Yeah.
appropriate. So that's the first release.
Yeah, and that was probably my favorite song, like at the time that we played at the first Rooftop concert. That was the one that I was the most excited to play. So yeah, I guess it made sense that we would choose it to be the first one. Because yeah, when we were going back and forth about Memory Jar, we were also like, without like some kind of proof of concept, like, are people gonna listen all the way through this song? Just because it like starts in a totally different place than it ends up.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like because of Didn't Sleep Tonight being like a funkier song, maybe people will know where it could go and they'll stay on the train. They won't get off at like the minute mark.
Is it
Yeah.
over?
Yeah.
Okay. I got lunch.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I know,
Right.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did the video you did you record it in like in an apartment too, or did you actually go to a studio, or is that all self-done?
We went to a studio. So there's this girl, Vaughn, that I took an improv class with last year, and she had posted this really cool series of photos. She's like a huge fan of SNL. And they were all like, when celebrities getting ready to host SNL, they release like a set of promo
Oh
photos
yeah,
of
yeah,
them.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
basically did one of those shoots, and I was like, this is really beautifully done. Who photographed this? And she sent me the contact info of her friend Holland, and so I got in touch with Holland. Rainwater is her name, and we put together this shoot. And she just like did the most incredible job with all the photos and helping us set everything up. And Kendall Carpenter is the editor and DP of like all the videos that we released, and he also just did like such an amazing job getting the vibe of everything. But yeah, we had these giant cardboard baby blocks, because the idea of the shoot is that like, well, our band name is My Mom Is Here, and there's something kind of like overgrown babyish about about like the band concept. So we were like, it would be fun if we could all just like, be amongst the giant baby blocks and shoot this, quirky like proof of concept video.
How long did it take you to shoot that one video? Was it 2 or
I'm
3 days?
realizing I thought you were asking about like we have some videos on our Instagram that are us like in like behind this like yellow background thing.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
There are other videos where we're in like a literal like recording studio.
Well, the one
So
I
yeah,
saw was the one where it looked like somebody's apartment. I mean, it was
okay, yeah.
because you got the
That-
drums. Whoever's playing drums has got a cloth, something to cut back on the drum on the
Yes,
snare.
exactly. Yeah,
And
that's actually our friend is Sour's studio.
oh,
And
that's a real
it's like
okay.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
they made it look like super homey and like welcoming, so it doesn't feel
Yeah.
like intimidating studio-ish. It feels kind of like an apartment, but yeah, they have all the bits and bobs of like a real studio.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
going
And
to the
our
studio, it's
sorry. Yeah.
no, I was going to say going to the studio the first time could be very intimidating.
I was like shitting myself. Really scary for me. Nick is a vet with recording. His band Melt does a lot of recording, and everything has come out really
But he still
beautifully.
had his first
But-
time. He still had his first time.
I did. Yeah. First,
And-
it was scary. Yeah.
And
Was
you
that Sour
being
Kid?
being a singer, when they
Yeah, I was
stand
really
in front of a
nervous.
$10,000 Neumann mic with a pop screen,
Yeah.
and you just kind of go, and you're going like, I can hear my heart beating. Oh my God, I got to get good real quick.
Yeah, that is exactly how I felt. And I was like sick at the time, and I was just
Mm.
like, how did this yeah, it was really nerve-wracking, but I'm happy with how it came out, and I feel like I've gotten better at it since I've gone back a couple times. But yeah, it was definitely a nerve-wracking experience to say the least.
Well, it came out
Yeah.
good.
But also
That's all that matters at the end of the
yeah.
day.
Yeah.
exactly, right? Like who
Yeah.
cares? It worked.
It works.
No, it's
Yeah.
funny
So
too. I was just gonna say, you can get so nitpicky
Mhm.
when you're recording and you listen back
Yeah.
and you can hear the tiniest little details and everything, and then
Yeah.
you get really in your head about what you're doing.
I'm really detail oriented, which is good for like writing and good for like whatever, but with music stuff, it kind of bites me in the butt.
like you said earlier, there's so many places to play in New York. You could just be, oh, hey, Mama's here playing tonight. Really? Are they going to be there? Oh, good. I'm going to go see them. Where do they perform? Oh, they're on 52nd Street over there and on that. Yeah, okay. And then they'll be down here. And all right. So I think what's going to happen to you guys is you won't be tutoring one day.
Fingers crossed.
No. You have to think positive. This will
Yeah.
happen. If that's what you want bad enough, it will happen for you because you have the talent, you have the skill set, and that's what it takes in the world. And don't let people tell you, well, there's a lot of people doing this. And no, you got to do your own thing because you won't,
Yeah.
neither one of you will be satisfied until you get where you want to go. And only you two know where you want to go. So I have expected to see you guys. My favorite thing is to watch people grow because then when you become big, and I turn to my wife and go, I interviewed those people about 2 years ago.
Aw.
Look at them, aren't they? Aren't they on national TV now? Oh yeah, they're.
That's awesome.
And they won't take my calls anymore. They have people.
We'll take your calls.
Take your calls.
Well, I don't want to take any more of your time. You probably got to go tutor somebody. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
for
you
being on my
so
show.
so
much.
much.
Thank you.
Good luck to both of you. Okay.
Thank you
as
so
well.
much, Rick. Yeah,
Take
so
care.
nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you guys too.
Bye.
See ya. Bye-bye.
How was my Friday night? It became my Saturday, but I'm sure they tucked you in real nice. Put a big smile on your face. Said some nice things they never said about me. Thinking about them too, though they're all about you. All about you, all about you, all about you, baby. All about you, all about you. How did I get so lucky? Few people get front row seat to their own racial party. Ain't it cool to be obsolete? Said some nice things they never said about me. Thinking about them too crazy. They're all about you. What did I do wrong? I'd like to know. What made me so unlikable? All you people that tried so hard to please for 3 damn years. Are you listening? 'Cause I got a lot of words spinning round my mind that I might just say I didn't sleep tonight. I didn't sleep tonight. Sleep tonight. How does it make you feel to watch them put me down? It's hard to call you friend when you help to paint me like a clown. Cause you got swept up by things they never said about me. Thinking about them too crazy. They're all about you. What did I do wrong? I'd like to know. What made me so unlikable? All you people that tried so hard to please for 3 damn years. Are you listening? 'Cause I got a lot of words spinning round my mind that I might just say I didn't sleep tonight. round my mind that I might just say I didn't sleep tonight.